Have been set up in all major routes to ensure compliance. Several motorists have already been arrested. This as the number of road fatalities continues to increase. Nearly 500 people have lost their lives since the start of the festive season.
Authorities say law enforcement operations will intensify and continue until the end of the holiday season.
Well, one man who's on the N3 going to Durban from Gauteng is Manqoba Mchunu. He's there. Let's join him now and find out just how much traffic is there. Manqoba, tell us, I guess it's starting to pick up ever more as we've come to the end of the workday.
Certainly, Peter, it's been a busy day on Gauteng's roads today as thousands of holiday makers are leaving the province, making their way to various holiday destinations. We're talking large numbers of vehicles leaving the province from 7 a.m. this morning, where officials have recounted or counted about 1,000 to 1,500 vehicles passing the toll plazas here on the N3, leaving for the coast. And certainly, it's not surprising at this time of the year, as you know, that many companies have now closed for the year, and certainly the festive season is now in full swing. Now, traffic officials are out in full force all over the country to ensure compliance and that drivers do obey the rules of the road. And certainly they have been out here manning the traffic and also checking various things, including drinking and driving, as well as driver fitness and roadworthiness of vehicles here. As I'm talking to you now, this is another law enforcement operation here on the N3 that's currently taking place. And earlier on, I spoke to MEC for Transport in Gauteng, Ismail Vadi, about the operations that they are having here in the province, and this is what he had to say.
We're doing a special road safety and law enforcement operation. This is with the Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Police Department and the Gauteng Traffic Police. Already we've arrested a number of taxi drivers who are but not that sober. We're checking on overloading of vehicles, particularly the trucks and the heavy-duty vehicles. We're doing a general operation in terms of road safety and the roadworthiness of vehicles. So if we stop any particular vehicle, we do an overall check. We check for driver's licenses, the roadworthiness of the vehicle, etc. And I must say that from the short while that we are here, we are already starting to effect a number of arrests.
Manqoba, he says that for the short time that he's been there, he's already started seeing a number of arrests. What sort of things are people being arrested for so far?
Well, certainly, Peter, many people have been arrested for things like drinking and driving. Some of the taxi drivers that were also arrested were found not to have proper permits, and some of them even the public driving permits that they are supposed to have. And also they found some vehicles that were unroadworthy to be on the streets, and certainly some of the taxis were also impounded during this operation. Now, Peter, about 17,000 traffic officers have been deployed throughout the country to ensure that people do obey the rules of the road. And certainly there's an appeal to motorists to obey or to adhere to the rules. And certainly officials are saying that if they don't want to listen, they will pay the price. There are harsh sentences for those who will be found to be breaking the law. As we speak to you now, Peter, the number of cars that are passing here on the N3 have been estimated at around 1,000 that are passing Hoek Plaza. And on the N1, it's about 2,400 vehicles that are passing. So certainly it will be a busy night ahead for traffic officials here on the streets.
All right, Manqoba, that's where we'll leave it. As you heard from him, 1,000 cars, 1,500 cars on average passing through that toll gate per hour, and that's just on the N3, but we'll keep tabs on those movements as the evening proceeds.